In the past, we've seen a lot of mono race teams do exceptionally well against the demonic beasts. Most notably, angels can deal with bird and nid. Humans and unknowns can deal with bird, deer, and dogs. And today we're going to see where the demon team can sort of fit into all of this. So to deal with bird, we have Demon King Meli, Demon King Zeldris, Cusack, because he's the only one with sort of a two-part attack that'll allow us to get through Floor 2 Phase 2. And Green Mel is going to take on the supportive role with her stat boosts and her barrier, on top of her ignite immunity, which won't really matter too much for bird. Here's going to be attack crit across the board, except for Mela. Obviously, she's got an HP lifesteal, so that we can boost her base lifesteal to 100%, actually utilize the fullest extent of her passive here. Same with the Lynx, sort of attack gears on everybody except for Tarmiel. And then the card set can really be... I mean, right now we're using the bird set. You could use the deer set, you could use the dog set, and you could probably even use the demon set. Bird is relatively easy. A lot of teams should be able to take care of this, no problem. So we're going to see how this goes. So that's the setup, and let's jump into it. So there's a couple things we're probably going to want to keep in mind with the demon team. I would say using Meli's attacks towards the end of our turn so that we can maximize the amount of seeds the bird has. And this way we're able to attack into max stacks so that we get our dark energy. And then at some point, Demon King Zeldris is going to hit a rank up and get all of his attack buffs. So we could hold on to as many of his single targets as we can. Not so much the infect, that won't matter too much. And I mean, I guess that's pretty much it, because Cusack and Mela can just kind of throw their cards out there willy-nilly. Probably Mela if we go for an overkill, because her cards aren't going to help too much in actual attacking, so... There's our first Dark Energy on Meli. Getting his max stacks on that will probably be relatively slow if we do end up, you know, consistently one-shotting each phase. You know, because a lot of his Dark Energy comes from cleansing debuffs, and if the bird doesn't get to attack, then he's not going to put down any debuffs. Ooh, that hit a lot harder than I was expecting it to. So we even missed a Dark Energy there, which is a shame. We hit phase 3. I think the rank up kicks in now, yeah? There it is. And what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4 attack buffs. 4 attack related, all stat buff. I mean, this is huge. Look at this man's hand. Absolutely insane. The damage cap does kick in. I think it's 156. We do need to hit like 4. Hit it 4 times. I really don't want to burn like this many Demon King cards, but I don't think Mela is going to do the job. So I guess we're just using 4 of his cards. I mean, my entire hand is literally all of him. 150, not 156. Close enough. Probably phase 4 is 156 damage cap. I guess depending on how low he gets here. No, Mela's not doing a 10% of his HP with her single target. That's fine. So phase 4, resistance buff. How do we handle it? Does the demon team stack up against it fairly well? Well, I'm going to go with Zeldris being able to handle it relatively easily because of his attack buffs. So why don't we go ahead and do that? We'll throw all those out. Meli's got a single target, rank 2. And I think, again, I could go with this. Or if we don't live, I could use this Meli attack, get his ult. We'll see what happens with Demon King. 156 on the ult, so that's hitting cap. Rank 2 on that obviously hits cap again.
Meli rank 2 single target is no problem hitting cap one more time. And Demon King is going to take on phase 1. So that's going to be phase 1. We'll jump to the second floor. So the main thing with floor 2 is just hitting Cusack ults on phase 2. Since that's, like we mentioned, our little multi-hitter attack. So we shall move and use one of his cards. Keep one in hand, just in case we don't pull an extra card on the second turn. And if we do, we'll just spam his cards, get his ult. If we don't, we'll have to move it again. That's fine, just the 3 cards deals pretty good damage. We do get the extra card. See what this damage looks like. I think this is the first time we took damage, to be honest. Bird's gonna focus Mela. Got a couple debuffs. That's good for Meli passive, because he is going to wipe those away. Give himself all creation, which is cool.
I want to squeeze this Mela attack in so that she can lifesteal. Actually, I have to double. I can only do one Mela attack. Because I have to double Cusack plus move in order to get his ults. Which is, no problem. That's fine. That's phase 1. Phase 2. Here we go. We have, everything we need. So, should be fine. Ooh. I hate that. If I'm being completely honest. That looks awful. It's a good thing we hit the team and king rank up there. Otherwise, I don't know if the Mela cards are really going to do it. That's fine. That's why we hold one of his cards, you know? Third turn sort of lines up when we hit phase 2 here. The rank up kind of comes in exactly when it needs to. That's good. We get him down to 10%. Cusack ult hits the revive. The Abyss kills. One little tick. Probably gets it down with 1-6 if I'm being completely honest. We don't have the firepower to hit cap probably all 4 times because of this Mela clunk. So I think what we'll do is spend her cards, and we can get DK ults. Mela ult's not bad, because it is lifesteal, which means whatever damage she's probably taken, if any, she'll heal up. So that's fine. If he breaks the barrier, which he should have no problem breaking, yeah. Goes to Mela, okay. I don't know if Mela ult actually hits cap. But we did a little bit of damage, so it might work out. Well, actually, why don't we take a look? We'll see what this looks like. Boom, boom. Make sure that we do our best attacks here. Just in case Mela does fall short. 155, I think that's actually cap, so I think we're fine. 166, a little under, but he was already missing 10% of his HP. So yeah, no problem there. No problem whatsoever. So she is full HP, which is nice. Can we one-tap phase 4? Ooh, I don't know. We'll find out here. We'll double melee. Oh wait, actually, we get this Cusack off first. Too bad it's his drain and not the cleave. We'll see if that does the job. So it'd have been much better if it was his crit attack, whatever that's called. Cleave. Yeah, damage is mid. So it's an ult drain, and then we just have 2 melee AoEs. Sag. Alright, let's see his damage again. Nothing crazy. It'll give us space to lifesteal with Mela, since we do have 2 single targets. Not really worried about lifestealing with the rest of these guys, because their damage is obviously going to get their HP back just fine. So let's see if she can get some lifesteal up. 44 on a rank 2, 25 on a rank 1, and it's mediocre. 212, melee ult, finish it off. Let me see what her HP looks like. Ooh, nice final animation. Good for you, buddy. It's okay. It's respectable. Alright, we'll go to floor 3. So we have reached the peak for Bird. I think this is also going to be the first time we're probably going to open with a barrier, because I don't think we're one-tapping here. So I think we'll go ahead and pop that up as well. Does it make sense to full attack? Mitigate the damage where you can, right? So I think Bird, what are we doing here? We're doing a blockade, right? AoE blockade. See if it pops a shield. If we get lucky, he does it once, and we never get blocked. Nice. Or is it lucky that he does it twice, we get blocked, and then we full cleanse with melee? Then he gets the rank up. Oh, he double single target. Okay. That's fine. We got an extra Mela card. So I think what I'm going to do here is push her ult. Get her to max, because this is really the only time we're going to be able to have her ult. I think on phase 2 and 3, he has a drain, and then he has a dissolve. So everyone else I'm not worried about, because obviously they do damage. They're going to lifesteal. If she dies early, that's going to suck, right? We'll keep our support units alive, so it's also really easy on phase 1, because the second turn, he's ulting already. You drain it, and then you'll have to deal with 2 attacks. So Looks like we hit the rank up for everybody, right? Melee hits all creation. Demon King ranks up naturally. So with 3 attacks, including Mela's ults, that's phase 1. We hit phase 2. Probably just quad, right? 30%. I think 30% damage cap. So we just quad attack here with our best attacks, which is unfortunately all of our sort of attacks, because now we have a barrier and 3 ult trains. Unfortunate set of hand, or set of cards there. So if I get lucky, I find a nice way to merge everything. We can stall on the first turn here, on phase 3, because phase 3 is where he starts to lock abilities. The first lock is a stance, so he only does 2 attacks, and then he stance locks. So I think we can afford to merge up. I think we barrier here, right? And we're not hitting damage cap with that. Is Demon King still hitting cap? 316 sounds like cap. Yeah. Okay. I mean, when you have an all-stat buff and 4 attack-related buffs, everything does damage, right? So, looks like Mel's finally getting hit. We get cucked on our cards, so we couldn't one-tap. Good thing we life stole. Good thing we ulted. First phase, got our HP up. There's stance lock. Ooh, we got a nice merge here. This actually gets rid of every ult train. Well, that's huge. We get rid of all that nonsense. He's below 35% HP, so whether these ult trains do any damage at all, doesn't matter. Demon King single target, as we saw, hits cap, so that'll get him to death. Tell me we calc that right. Yes, sir. 316. And we're chilling. We miraculously did get Mela ult back, which makes me kind of seem like a liar. But at least we don't have to rely on it. So, he did get the Overcome Crisis, which means we need to get him to 25% HP and then kill. So I think what we'll do is not use the Mela ult and just kind of use everything else. Mela ult's not hitting very hard. It's just rank 1s from melee. I don't think the AoE hits too hard. Oh my god, that's like 28% HP. That's like literally perfect. His ult finishes him off. We dodged the revive, and that was perfect. So that's going to be Bird on 3 floors with a straight demon team. If you guys like, drop a thumb. Maybe sub if you're into that, and I'll see you in the next one.